When this plat of land on the west side of Whidbey Island was divided in 1918, two fishing buddies, both firemen for Seattle and Everett, built cabins right here, next to one another. An old outside fireplace, undoubtedly used for smoking salmon and cooking crab, remains in the garden near the site of one original cabin. 5 generations later, one of those families still enjoys the property and keeps the stories alive. When you walk across the mussel beds at low tide out to Baby Island, you cross a bridge of time which began over 2,000 years ago. Ancestors of the Coast Salish people used canoes to travel the length of Saratoga Passage to fish and gather clams. The beaches contain remnants of that culture. Chips of obsidian and ancient fishing tools have been found here. Baby Island, or Hackney Island, as it's recorded on marine maps, was purchased by the Tulalip tribe in 1980s. At the turn of the century, wealthy people from Seattle began using the Saratoga Passage for recreation. Fishing and boating resorts dotted the shoreline. Baby Island was an early one, built in 1924 by Darrell Scott, a great-uncle to a neighbor still living in a house near the point. World War I war injuries brought him home to his boyhood fishing grounds to recover. After years of successful boat rentals and guided trips for clients such as Eddie Bauer and Herbert Hoover, he lost the resort in a late-night poker game at the Doghouse Tavern in Langley. His sister kept journals, which related he was a better fisherman than a poker player. Steamships linked the towns along Saratoga Passage. The Baby Island community was not connected by road until the CCC hacked out the horse trail in 1936. Electricity finally arrived in 1946. The fishing business changed hands several times, and the buildings on the island burned in the 1960s. The foundations of the old buildings remain. Small tiles from the kitchen still wash up on the beach. This is one of the few spots on Whidbey Island where you can watch the sunrise and the sunset. At night, the lights of Oak Harbor glow in the distance. In a quiet evening in the hot tub, you hear sounds of the gray whales cruising the Saratoga Passage, coming close to shore to feast on ghost shrimp. Baby harbor seals from the colony on the island cry in the night, parked by their moms, who are feeding on the abundant crab habitat in the eelgrass. This is a special place, a lovely, special place, easy to call home.